This tutorial shows you how to use the loft command. When you use the loft command, however, you need to have two separate planes to work with. So in this case, I'm going to choose the front plane, and I'm going to draw a simple square on the front plane. I'm going to make it fairly small, so I'm going to measure this one to be 1 by 1, 1 inch by 1 inch. Now you have to exit the sketch. When I go to isometric view, you'll notice that I have a 2D square that's in gray. I haven't given it any thickness. Now you have to create another plane. To do so, I'm going to choose the front plane. You're going to hold down Control, and you're going to click on the blue line and drag it in the direction you want it to. So in this case, I'm going to drag it back. Notice how it made a duplicate copy of the plane. Over here, you can type in the spacing. I want it to be 5 inches away. That's a 5-inch distance between the original front plane to your new plane that you're creating. I'm going to make this actually 3 inches so it becomes a little bit closer, and then hit the check mark. Now, on this plane, now titled Plane 1, I'm going to sketch another rectangle, go to my front view, but I'm going to actually make this one a larger square. I'm going to make this square 2.5 by 2.5. Now you want to try to make them equal in between distances. So between here and here, I'm going to make this 0.5, and then between here and here, make this 0.5. And notice how it's not equal on either sides. So to do this, you have to do the little process of elimination. The distance on the left is a 1/2 inch. The distance on the right is 1 inch. What's half of 1 is a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to add a 1/4 inch over here. So 0.75 on that side. This should now be 0.75 there. And same goes for the top. I'm going to make this 0.75, and this should be 0.75 from here to here, which it is not. Let's fix this real quick. Type in 0.75. I did 0.756. This is now centered. Now it looks like you're drawing on the same plane. However, if you go to isometric view, notice how this one's in the back and the other one's in the front. Purple arrow to exit the sketch. Now I got two squares. I got the large gray one and the small gray one. The loft command is under features, and you're going to choose lofted boss/base. Now you have to choose two common points in the two separate shapes. Meaning, I'm going to choose this corner in the small shape. I'm going to choose a similar, if not the same corner in the large shape. You'll notice how it shoots it down to connect the two pieces. This will work with circles, triangles, rectangles, or any shape that you need. You just need to have two separate planes and two different size shapes. Hit the check mark to complete the task. You now have a pyramid or whatever shape you want to call this. That's how the loft command works.